Hi everybody, and welcome to my attempt at this week's BBO weekly free instant tournament. I'll try and do better than last week. I know that's setting the bar a little low, but hopefully you still find that videos enjoyable. Please, and if you do, please do subscribe to the channel. That's what makes the biggest difference to the algorithm. And it's completely free, but it just says to Google that you like these YouTube videos and they'll put them in your recommended lists. So please do subscribe and like the video, leave any comments that you have. And as usual, we're going off to instant tournaments, weekly free. It's 8 boards, match pointed. And as I always say, nobody can have more high card points than you. They can have the same number and better distribution, but they can't have more high card points than you. And it's an extra bit of information that you can use when you're playing bridge in these events. Here we are with 13 high card points, only 2 spades. So the worry is that opponents will be able to win the contract in spades. But we just about satisfy the rule of 15, adding, which is normally only used in 4th position, but in these best hand tournaments, you can use it at any position. Adding a number of spades to a number of high card points, and if it comes to 15, you should bid. We have a nice club suit here. So we're going to open one, but we don't have enough to open one with trump. Double from West for takeout. Partner shows some diamonds, which I'm interested in. East, unsurprisingly, shows spades. Double from me here would show 3 diamonds. I think 2 hearts would show a reversing hand, is it not? Yeah. 2 more points than I actually have. And 2 clubs here. I've got some twice rebiddable clubs. It says I don't have hearts, so I need to pass here if I've got hearts according to the robot system. I don't want to exclude hearts, even though West has shown some hearts. Partner could still have 4. I'm going to pass and see what happens, and hope it doesn't get passed out. Oh, all the robots taking time thinking. Partner goes to 2 clubs. So he's got 3 plus clubs, 4 plus diamonds, and points. 2 spades there. They got a spade fit. We've got an 8 card club fit. We need to, the law of total tricks says we need to bid 3 over 2. If we've got an 8 card club fit, they've got an 8 card spade fit, then in general we'll be better off being 1 off in 3 clubs than letting them make 2 spades. And West bids 3 hearts, 3 spades. Well, we're content to let them have the 3 level. We don't have any evidence that we've got 9 clubs or anything, so West has said they like hearts, like spades. We've got the heart ace. I think we need to cut down their roughs. Doesn't look like they really have enough points to be making that. And you can see that we want to cut down club roughs in dummy. Partner's queens, presumably. Well, partner's got king, queen of spades. They may put us back in with a club now to lead another spade. And that with a jack. And let's lead another spade. No, I think we've got to go up with the ace of hearts. What else can partner's got king, queen of spades, and might have the king of clubs, which would be plenty for their bidding. Queen of hearts there. They obviously don't have 4 hearts. We have 4 hearts. Partner could have the jack of hearts. If East has the jack of hearts, they've got all the heart tricks. So let's see, partner might have the jack of hearts. They do. And they can draw the last trump from dummy. and switch to a club. And we can see if another club will stand up. It does. I think we'll just force them to rough. No, they've got the club. Right, oh well. 4 of diamonds, they've probably got the king. No, singleton, and we go. Could we have got that one more off? No, we got 100% for it. So not sure if I could, but you can throw their club away and be beat. So a good start for this week. But, and from looking, came really from looking at the robot system and seeing that to show hearts, I had to pass. Right. So we appear to have 19 high card points, and this generally works better opening it with no trumps. The robot bids much more soundly after that. Right, so we've got 4 clubs. We can have 2 hearts eventually, and something's going to happen in diamonds, or we may have to take a spade finesse. Queen, right, so we have 2 tricks in diamonds. We have a diamond stop. I don't particularly want to use my entry to take the spade finesse, particularly as it may not even get us 5 tricks anyway. So I'm going to lay down the ace of spades just in case there's a singleton king around. There isn't, but the 5 to the king here. Right. Because we had 8, so 5, 5, 3, 0. 9 of clubs, suggesting they want clubs. Is that? I don't know. But what are we going to do? If we lead the 4 of spades, we get 2 more spade tricks, because if they go up the king, the jack and queen will be good. If they don't, we'll finesse the 7. And then they'll play diamonds, and diamonds will go. So I think we'll play the spade, because hearts would only give us 2 more tricks as well. Comes the diamond, and this hand here turns out to have 5 spades, and and 6 diamonds. Oh well, that solves this problem. They're setting up my hearts, and I'm fine now. I can claim I've got the 2 spades are good, 2 hearts are good, 4 clubs are good, a diamond is good, so I'm making +1. And that's another 100%. Well, people were playing in spades going down. And okay. I'll say that you open 1 spade and the robot doesn't let you play in 3 no trumps. We've got a balance 17 here with a nice heart suit and some aces. I think that 5, 4, 2, 2 now is much more frequently considered a balanced hand. So I'm going to open 1 no trump here. And we're getting passed out in that. But very conveniently, they're leading a heart for us. Do we want to play hearts back? We're going to win the jack here, just to try and be deceptive. They can attack 1 black suit, but I think I'm going to try and see what I can do in diamonds before they attack a black suit, and they're attacking hearts. Play the queen just to encourage them not to switch. Got a diamond from dummy. Make them think I'm not interested in that. Now in the king of hearts. And I can break cover with 10 of hearts. Try and find some deceptive discards from dummy. We've got 4 tricks so far. I'm going to make sure of my 7. I'm using the jack of diamonds, which is a winner. I don't think anybody's got rid of all their spades yet, so I'm going to play a club next. They've both got spades, I believe, so I'm not going to cash the ace. I'm going to play a club. Comes the spade. I don't think they'd let the 10 win, so I think this one's going to go up with a higher one. Ace. And they did manage to give me an extra trick. Another 100%. Well, this is the best start I've ever had. What are the odds of it continuing? I don't know. I don't think so. You may have noticed that up at the end, it says compare how you a thing that says compare with how everybody else did, and there's always a load of people on there who've got 100% across 8 boards, but that isn't actually because it's the first time they played the 8 boards. They play them lots of times to find a way of getting 100% on each one. Even if finally they use a user ID that has only played it once. So you don't need to feel ashamed that you're not getting 100% the first time you play it. But anyway, as I say, the first time I've had 3 hands at 100% to start with, and we got 17 high card points here, and probably 8 tricks off the top. So I'm going to start with 1 no trump here. 2 spades is minor suit stamen. They haven't doubled, fortunately. So am I going to bid 2 no trumps? I think I'm only 15 to 16, so I have to say 3 no trumps with a hand that's expecting to run it. We just have to hope that I'm not running spades against us. So we will bid 3 no trumps here. 4 spades. That's not what we wanted to hear. Shortness in spades. 5 plus clubs, 5 plus diamonds. So they've only got 1 spade. So perhaps we did want to hear it. And I think we're going to play in 5 clubs here. In our 5-3 fit. Or should we play in 6 clubs? We're only losing 1 spade, but partner doesn't have to have enough. So we'll play in 5 clubs. Right. Well, that's quite nice. All our 6 hearts are good. And 5 clubs will be good. Can we make any more tricks by roughing in our hand? No, in the short trump hand. So it does look like 12 tricks is the limit because we can make the ace of diamonds, but maybe we can do something better. We're quite happy to see some bad breaks. You see, we can throw a spade away from dummy and three diamonds. We can throw 4 cards away from dummy on the hearts. That still leaves us with a loser. So I think we're better throwing diamonds away, keeping a spade in dummy, and hoping that the opponents get it wrong and we can make 2 diamond tricks and throw the spade away. All right, we'd really like to end up in dummy at the end, of all that, to try and do that, but we're not going to be able to. Right, let's just draw trumps and run hearts. I don't see that there's any alternative. This is the last trump coming out now. Because 5, 3, 3, 2. Right. Is there anything to be said for playing for a singleton king of diamonds? I don't think so. I think I'm just going to try for some deception here. I'm going to trust cash the 2 clubs, throwing the 2 spades. Play the hearts. And throw diamonds away from dummy, at least to start with. This is the point where I need to consider, has anybody come down to a singleton king of diamonds? So the king of spades has gone away. I don't think they have, but I don't think. Five clubs plus 1 is only worth 7.1%, because 4 hearts plus 2 is worth a lot more. Yep. And 6 hearts would have been worth even more, wouldn't it? Yep. So the run comes to an end, but we're still well above average. We're still in first place. Right. So that tactic didn't work. 6 and 5 is 11. Once again, we have 15 high card points, the right sort of number, but no big long running suits. And we do have this 5 of spades, 4 hearts, which is very easy to bid. So we can open a spade showing 5. Partner passes, and that's where we're going to play. Partner bid 1 no trump. We could have shown our 4 hearts. Well, that's very nice of partner, but the 3s are likely to be from the king, the robot. The robot these days does lead 4th highest a bit more often than it used to, but it still likes to lead short suits. So I can play low. The king goes there. I'm not going to be in dummy until the 4th round of hearts, if the hearts break 3-2. So if I want to be in dummy, it's actually to play hearts. So I'm going to go with the ace, the 9. Maybe that is the king. Maybe they got a doubleton. Who knows? 9. I'm going to run that in the hope that they've got the 10, and they do. This hand won the queen. They're drawing trumps. Well, I do want to draw trumps, so Jack. That rather looks like this hand had 2 spades. We had 7 between us, so this hand has 4. They got 2 spades, one of which is the 10. Do I want to access in spades now? So I'm missing, they got 10, 9. So what will they lead? I think I'm going to win the ace, play the ace of hearts, 3 of hearts, 10 falls, just because it might be useful to be in dummy sometime. Give them their king of hearts. They may draw some trumps. No. Right. Maybe the trumps aren't so badly distributed. Let's win the diamond and see if the trumps are. So it's this hand that had 4. We can afford to throw the heart from dummy because my 5 of hearts is good. 9, 10. Throw 1 club away. Here come the diamonds. Play the 5, 9. Oh, the queen. Okay, we've got the last 2 tricks. We're going to be 1 down. %78% for getting out for 1 down in 1 spade. I assume lots of people are in 1 spade. And some people are going more off. So drawing trump, the robot drew trumps. Maybe if I'd win the second round, I can come to actually making it. Anyway, we're on to board 6, still in first place after I was good 3 boards. 18 high card points, 4 hearts and 4 spades. We want to find a 4-4 major suit fit, so opening 1 diamond in the robot system is the thing to do. Except that it gets passed out and we're playing in a 3-3 fit. And there's 6 clubs in dummy. What are we going to do? I think we're going to try and use rough some things in dummy. So do I want to give up this club trick? Yes. Going to win the ace of clubs. Looks like king, queen are in this hand. And then I'm going to lead the 10 of hearts. Jack, queen, king. So my hearts are all good now. I don't need to rough hearts. In fact, they're all good, so I'll win with the ace. I'm going to try and rough my little spade now. In fact, I'll try and make my big spade before I do. Cashing their king of clubs. Thank you. 8 of clubs. Have they led away from the 10? They might have done. I don't mind making a trick by roughing. We don't need to. Should we throw a heart away? And lead the jack of clubs, lead a diamond. I think leading the jack of clubs is better. 4. Well, if we rough with the 8, this hand will over rough. And they lead the heart, which sadly we have to rough. And they over rough, but they over rough with the ace. So our king is good and we're going to make our contract. They didn't need to over rough with the ace, but the ace was there, so they knew we were always making the king. That's the way the robot plays. 75% this time, keeps us pretty close to what we've been scoring throughout, and keeps us in first place. We come up with a balanced 14 points, and not a very nice balanced 14 points. It lacks intermediates. It's 4-3-3-3. There are absolutely no grounds for upgrading this to one no trump, except that the robot bids a lot better on this one, still one no trump, than it does to one of a suit, but we will start with one club. And spade from partner will show our 12 to 14 without 4 spades. 3 spades from partner, jump rebid, not forcing, 6 spades, 12 total points. But we've got a very suitable hand for playing in spades, except we don't have shortage to rough, but we have 3 spades and 3 aces. And partner's got to have some points, 12 total points. So we know they have less than 14 high card points, but even if we have a spade loser, they've got ace king, that still gives them some points outside, which should make up a couple of tricks with our aces. So we're going to 4 spades here. And just to remind you, this south hand is the dummy, the north hand is the one they can't see. And we don't have any club losers. We do have a heart loser. We probably have a spade loser. And we may have 2 diamond losers. So Queen of Hearts led, probably Queen Jack here. I think we're going to take a spade finesse. And if it loses, we hope they might carry on with hearts. So we'll do that. Two of spades. And the queen. So that held. Before playing the ace of spades, I want to try and start getting rid of clubs from their hands. The king, so maybe the queen will fall. And to play the ace of spades, jack, that looks good. And there's the king, and the 10's an entry to dummy now, as is the... I can't rough anything in dummy. So what's the best line to try and get a 10th trick? So we got 5, and we've got, well, no, not an 11th trick, because we've got 5 and we've got 3 spades, which is 8, and the king of hearts and the ace of diamonds is 10. And so we're looking for our 11th trick. Over tricks are important at match points, and we really want to get east in order to lead hearts. So I think we want to lose some diamonds to start with. So we'll see if we can get east to win the 10 of diamonds, and they lead a heart, and we've succeeded in that. That's got us our 11th trick. Is there a line to get us a 12th trick? We cash the king of hearts. Oh, they had a doubleton. We've thrown a diamond away. Let's lead a spade to the 10. Club goes. I'll lead the 3 of clubs. Does the queen appear? No. So 5 of diamonds, 9, jack. To the ace, and then the jack of clubs. 96.4% this time, something like that. That's once again a good score. Should move our percentage up a little. Keep us in first place for now. And now we have this hand. 14 points, 6-card heart suit. Well, this is ideally suited for something the robot plays that probably you should play. We don't really need a genuine weak 2 in 4th position. If we've got a weak hand, we can just pass the hand out. So in 4th seat, it shows this kind of hand. That says 9 to 12 high card points, and we've got 14. Partner could have enough, I suppose, that we're making game. But don't like the fact that we've got these spades here to lose. Oh, am I too strong for this 2-heart bid? I've got 14. I am, aren't I? I've got to bid 1 heart, I suppose. 2 hearts. What am I going to do now? 2 spades is my game try suit. The robot, unspecified shortness. Game try. Well, I do have shortness in diamonds. Well, let's see what they want to do. See if the robot system is any good, which I doubt it is. So they do want to go to 4 hearts. Would they have gone to 4 hearts opposite 2-heart opening bid? Well, probably not, but they do have a reasonably suitable hand. We've got no club losers, no diamond losers. We hope we might only have 1 spade loser. We may have 2, and we will want to play hearts. I'm not going to play spades now because there's too much danger of a ruff. I'm going to cross to dummy in clubs in order to lead trumps and see if anything interesting pops up. And there it doesn't, so we'll see if they've got the queen. They don't. 6 of diamonds. 7. The ace, shall we? Both wrong. Doesn't look great for our chances of avoiding 2 spade losers. We could throw a spade away on the clubs, but I think for now we're just going to play the 2 of spades. And the ace goes up. 9 of clubs comes back to the ace. Just check for lurkers. Not there, and we've got 2 spades, queen of clubs, 10 of hearts. We can claim that we're making 420, 89.3. So just that one little blip there on board 4, but we're comfortably out in front. I'm not sure if this is the first time I've ever ended up with 80% in this. As I was saying, you can actually look and see all the people who've scored 100%. Nobody has, 99.55% so far from you. And oh, don't know which board they haven't found out how to score 100% yet. And this person here from Romania has got 99.1%, having paid 2,361 times. Whereas this one's only played once, but I think you'll find that they've played a lot of times in order to get to that position on some other username. Right. Okay. I hope you enjoyed that and did find that useful. I think most of the times was the bidding worked better this week, apart from on board 5. But there were, it was lots of it was the play of the hand in terms of scoring a trick more than the normal line of play. So I hope you found it useful. Please, as I said, do subscribe to the channel, and like the video, leave any comments, and come back next week. Thank you for watching, and I will say, see you next week.